For both Alabama Basketball and Tennessee, Friday injuries to key players could cause important roster changes in the SEC semifinal game. The Alabama Basketball vs. Tennessee Volunteers SEC semifinal was always going to be a tight game. Friday injuries to the Tide's Josh Primo and the Vols John Fulkerson may prove pivotal to Saturday's outcome. No official announcement has been made that either player will miss the game. Primo hurt a knee after getting rolled from behind in a loose ball scramble. He immediately yelled in pain and was attended to on the court for a few minutes before hopping off. Going to the locker room, he never put any weight on the hurt leg. He was taken to Vanderbilt's hospital for testing. If the injury was a strain or a bruise, he could be back for the NCAA Tournament. If worse, he might not return this season. At best, he is doubtful for the Tennessee game. John Fulkerson got into an altercation with Florida's Omar Payne. Fulkerson took 2 hard blows to the head and collapsed on the court, where he remained for several minutes. Payne was thrown out of the game. Fulkerson's injury might have also been a concussion. Tennessee coach Rick Barnes said, "I don't know if I could say we could count on him Saturday. Again, we'll wait and see. My gut feeling, he took 2 pretty good licks right there. I would be surprised if he is available." Fulkerson is a Tennessee senior and is the Vols' starting big man at 6'9". He averages just under 10 points and 6 rebounds per game. His field goal average is 52.1%. Rick Barnes might choose to play smaller against the Crimson Tide if Fulkerson is unavailable. Barnes might opt for small ball as a better strategy against the Crimson Tide even if his big guy can play. The Tide made 50% of its threes in the win over Tennessee in Knoxville in January. To replace Primo, Nate Oats will probably choose Keon Ellis. Ellis has played well in a mostly backup role. He can score and is one of the team's best defenders. Starting Ellis would allow Jahvon Quinerly to continue his 6th-man role that has been so successful in recent weeks. Freshman Darius Miles has played in 15 games and got his most minutes of the season against Mississippi State. He is one of the most athletic players on the Tide roster, with good shooting touch. In his limited role this season, he has sometimes tried to do too much and played out of control. Miles will likely increase his normal minutes on Saturday. With updated stats after Friday's game, Ken Pomeroy has the Crimson Tide as the No. 1 team in Division I in his adjusted defense stat. The Vols rate highly in the same category at No. 4. Both rosters are deep enough to adjust if neither Primo or Fulkerson can play. Most oddsmakers have Alabama basketball as a slight favorite. The game tips off at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time in Bridgestone Arena.